Hi everybody. Today we're going to be looking at the astrology for Gemini during the Mercury retrograde phase of 2019, the last one I should say. If you've already watched the general overview of this cycle, then you're in good shape. If you haven't, watch it. Actually, maybe before this video, I'll put a link above and it'll be in the description box too, so you get an idea of the general flavor of this energy. And because this energy is so different and so powerful, I did this video a little bit differently, or this series of videos. Normally I would just do one, but now I've done 12. Well, actually 13. So yeah, we have a lot going on. As you know, Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury, and when it goes in retrograde, things feel a bit off for you, but usually it's more annoying than traumatic, right? Normally. Okay, so you are prone, like everyone is, to lost communication, people forgetting to include you in changed plans during, retrograde, this stuff like that. It's not fun, but it's also not that bad. Well, this one is going to be different. I'll put the pre-shadow and the actual dates up in a slide too, and you probably want to add these to your calendar. This cycle can leave you feeling very unsure of what direction to take in your life, which is not something that you normally deal with. You kind of have an idea always of what you want. You may not know the steps to get there, but you know basically where you want to be in a month or in 5 years, right? So this is a little bit different, and this energy is going to be targeted at also your home or real estate. So do you stay where you are, or do you go for something better suited to your current needs? Do you buy? Do you sell? Do you rent? Do you lease? What are you doing, right? Moving, selling, or trading also sounds completely and totally overwhelming right now. You have so much going on, and it's just going to continue to build. You're going to get busier and busier all the way through 2020. So if you're going to make a move, maybe this is the time to do it. But how could you do such a thing when you're so overwhelmed already, right? And it's such a huge project, you don't even want to address it. The other thing going on with this particular energy is you may feel pressured to decide right now, right this second, what you're going to do. If you're going to stay in the house, like I say, if you're going to lease, rent, buy, sell, what you're doing, and where you want to be. Where you've always been doesn't necessarily mean you should stay there, or because it was the place you found yourself most recently. Gemini doesn't actually like to stay in one place very long because they have a very adventurous spirit, and they like to get out and travel and see the world, meet people and do things. So they are prone to move around quite a bit. And you may be tired of where you're living because of that. But like I say, with this energy and everything building, are you going to be able to move in 6 months? Are you going to be so busy that, it's not even an option? So yeah, that's going on. And also you can expect to have even less free time starting, yesterday than normal during a retrograde. Gemini loves to learn. So you may also feel that you have no time to study, read, or do anything in that genre right now because life is speeding up. Your projects, including your personal development and hobbies, are pretty much going out the window right now. And because of that, this energy could leave you feeling stressed out and grumpy. So make time to do something you enjoy every day. Yes, I said every day, not every week. I said every day. Put it in your diary. Put it in your calendar that you will do something, even if it's only 10 minutes. Because if not, you're going to end up really stressed out and overwhelmed by this energy, and you're going to end up in a bad mood and probably biting somebody's head off or speaking harshly to someone because of the stress, and then that's going to cause a whole mountain of things to happen that could easily be avoided. It also would be a good idea to stay away from stressful situations during this period. Do you really have to attend your coworkers, cousins, sister's wedding across the state? No, probably not. Do you really have to have a huge holiday celebration for your family? No, probably not. It can be somebody else's turn this year to do it. Gemini likes to party and likes, like I say, to celebrate and have people around and to go and do things. So it is something that would be fun to do, but right now, And over the course of the holidays, it's going to be too much. So start making plans now to not end up overwhelmed by the end of October. If you continue to push yourself, you will end up ill before this cycle is over. And you'll probably also be more inclined to act rashly and do something out of character, even just because of the stress. End up hurting a loved one's feelings or just making unnecessary drama where you don't need it. When in doubt, lay low and keep your mouth shut. Build in time to rest. Schedule in time for self-care and study, or else you're going to end up burnt out. Okay, so that's the astrology. Let's draw a card for a bit more clarity, okay? Today we're going old school with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, let me shuffle and Ace of Cups inverted. If you watched any of these other forecasts for this alignment, you'll notice that we're getting lots of interesting cards, and a majority of them are inverted. And I would say, I guess that's probably about right for this retrograde. Okay, the Ace of Cups card in the upright position usually is a very good card. It means new beginnings, usually in terms of love, empathy, compassion, happiness. It's almost like a gift from heaven, you know, something wonderful is falling into your life. It's a very promising new beginning or new chapter of your life. That's right side up. Reversed or inverted, it indicates that you may feel hindered or blocked at every turn. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Your projects probably aren't getting off the ground, or they are moving slower than you expected. And this could cause depression, blocked or repressed emotions, which we definitely are seeing with the astrology, right? So you may also find that you're not in the mood for socializing or meeting new people because you're stressed out, because you're tired, and things aren't going to plan. So yeah, this goes right along with the astrology. You can also expect issues from the past to resurface with a vengeance. Old worries as well as people from the past will probably pop up, either wanting closure or to begin again. Should you? Well, it's up to you, but you parted ways back then for a reason. Now, this is not necessarily always romantic. Most people assume that it's, you know, somebody from the past coming back. It could be, but it could also be a past employer may contact you and ask you if you want your old job back. Even something that you haven't done for 5 or 10 years, suddenly they're saying, hey, come back. Or someone you went to school with, a friend you haven't seen in a while, may suddenly pop back into your life. It's up to you whether or not you want to continue having lessons with them. Okay, so how do you use this information? Use it to build downtime in your schedule, because by being rested and less stressed, you're more likely to laugh about some of these issues and not become angry. You're going to be more patient because you're going to be feeling better. If you're stressed out, you're more likely to say something or do something that's going to cause more problems. So don't push yourself to make big decisions right now, and know that this is a phase, not a season, and not the way the rest of your life is going to be. This will end. So anything that you can push back to decide on, some major life decisions, push back. Try to schedule time in every day for something that you like. Even, like I say, if it's just 10 minutes of reading or 10 minutes of being out in nature. Build in self-care into your schedule so that you can make the most of this time. Turn inwards and work on setting better personal boundaries and build better self-care routines. If you're struggling with this, then use this time to really look at the reason that you are struggling with it. How come it's so easy for you to give to everyone else, but yet have a difficult time taking care of you, right? So definitely that would be a way to make the most of this energy. Once again, new projects aren't favored. If you've already got something in the works, you can work on it, sure, but chances are good it's going to slow down. Don't lose faith, because like I say, this too shall pass. And soon we'll be in a new cycle and things will be back to normal, rolling right along. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, give the video a like and also please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.